Cody, I just Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast, proudly presented by Little Caesars. 15% off any online order. Enter promo code SAVE15, code LCFREECC, free crazy combo with a pizza purchase. All right, with Jason Shearer, I'm Mike Luke. By the way, we had an amazing turnout, over 100 people today. You guys are all fantastic. Very much appreciate you. Very much appreciate it. Okay, now let's get to it. Shearer, I'm going to say this. This was one of the most wholesome wins that I can remember at the U of A. First of all, Houston's good. It's not like you're playing ASU or BYU or some bum school like that. You're playing a good team. And on top of that, it looked like when Jaden left that was going to be something where you're like, all right, well, we're not going to be the same now. Nothing's going to be the same. And lo and behold, Arizona redlined. They girthed the hell out of Houston. And from there, it was a wrap. But man, there's been so many times this year when Arizona has just not, maybe not brought their A game in stretches, but they always bounce back.
How many different things can you throw at this team and they just get over it and weather the storm, right? Today, you threw, it looked like the whole team got injured on consecutive possessions. I started to cut my wrist off to give it to Jaden Bradley. You told me to stop. I mean, it was all of it. And then they let up their only, Mike, you ready for this? That is the only 10-0 run that Arizona has let up in a meaningful game the entire year.
Yeah, and you know what's weird about that 10-0 run is it almost looked like they were kind of shell-shocked. It kind of surprised me a little bit. Like, Jaden went out and was like, oh, crap, what are we supposed to do here? And even when he went back in, there was a little bit of obviously an adjustment period. But, man, he was fantastic, though. He was great before he got hurt, obviously. We need to give Koa a lot of love. Koa, like I said, there's a lot of times with Koa where you kind of wonder, you're like, all right, where's the motor? Where's this, that? Koa was really, really good today. Yeah. Was Jaden Bradley the conference player, or most outstanding player?
There you go, buddy.
Can you just send that to me?
Yep.
Thanks. All right. That's all I needed. Thanks. Okay. But no, this was big though, Shearer. This was really, really big.
Yeah, I still look, and I realized that they didn't play as well when Jaden came back in the game, but I absolutely think that there was some shock factor. I mean, we were shocked in the sports book. I can only imagine how they were on the court. You just saw your leader and your player of the year go down, and it looks bad. Like, that's tough for any human to just overcome seconds later. And I think once he came back and they got adjusted a little bit, and look, Jaden didn't play well in the second half.
Right.
Like, he clearly. I hope it doesn't bother him, but he was 0 for 3. He turned the ball over 3 times. I think he was probably a little shell-shocked. I'm not worried about it long-term. But again, like, he goes out of the game, Mike, and then it's just it's every game. If someone doesn't perform, today it was Yvonne. Yvonne has this knack where he doesn't do anything, and then he's like, okay, it's Yvonne time. He finishes with 12 points in the second half.
Right.
Koa Pete, everyone was riding Koa Pete, and I'm going to toot my own horn here, Mike. I told you he'd play well today. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He was fantastic. I mean, it's like someone different every game. That's what makes Arizona so good.
And I think that's what makes them so good as well, is that he's able to just do a lot of different things. And he's just a winning basketball player. That is the best way that I could put it. And I think when you watch him, though, he is just like I said, you can't really gauge his impact by what the stats say. You have to actually watch the game. And that's what I'm going to keep coming back to.
We're a football school, so I talk about this a lot with football. But the difference between a good team and an average team and a great team is that the great teams find ways to win. Right? The losing teams, because we saw with Arizona football and even Arizona basketball when they were bad, right? Where they find ways to lose. That's the difference. Arizona finds ways to win. Their back's against the wall. Their point guard's hurt. Mo Krivas gets hit in the face. Koa looks like he comes up limping. Brandon Burries is dealing with something. Houston's a really good team. You're not able to score for 5 minutes. You find a way to win games.
Right. And that's what you got to do. You got to find a way to win games. You find a way to win games. And that's what Arizona did. And that's what I think makes this team so I mean, they had every reason to kind of give up, Sheer. They were up 2, and it's like it doesn't really matter a lot. But then they bounced back in it. It's really an impressive performance all the way around.
Because Mike, and look around the country, dude. Like you look on the TV to your left, UConn just lost by 30.
Right.
Florida got blown out. I think people kind of take for granted sometimes. Winning's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like winning basketball games is not easy.
Right.
And you look around the country, and there's 3 teams that have done it at a higher level than everyone else. Iowa State, Houston, those are possible Final Four teams.
Well, and see that's the thing is you've got to be able to look at it and just say that you've just got to look at it and be able to say to yourself, okay, well, Arizona right now they're not even playing great. And they're beating Final Four caliber teams. I think you just hit the nail on the head. Houston is a really, really, really good basketball team. Iowa State is a really, really good basketball team. That's the best way that I can put it. I mean, these are teams that are this is just really, really good wins, Sheer.
And you know what? Here's what epitomizes JB. I didn't see this because we were setting up, but Fry Rice just posted it. So when you win your conference tournament, they bring out, no matter how good you are, the official ticket to the NCAA tournament. And you stamp it on the bracket. You've seen that, right?
Right.
All the players tell Jaden Bradley to do it. Jaden Bradley takes the ticket and hands it to Brigger. And say, Brigger, you do it. Right? Like, yeah. I mean, you're the MVP of the conference, you're the MVP of the tournament, you're killing everyone, and you say, you know what, let's give it to our equipment guy. Right? Like that's just how this team is.
Yeah, and so let's see who's going to be the 2 seed. We're going to find out, but Arizona put themselves in a really good situation. I'm going to say this, and I realize how like the politics play and all of that. I totally understand all of that. Arizona's got the best resume in the country. I don't give a crap what the metrics say. I don't care and my guy Fry Rice, love Fry Rice. I don't care what Fry Rice finds about how, the record on Tuesday against quad 2 teams or whatever. This team has the best resume in the country, period.
Look, we're biased. I don't care. I don't. And a Kansas blog just tweeted it, right? A Kansas blog just said, give me the argument for Arizona not getting the number 1 overall seed. Let me hear it. I'd love to hear it. They're in the best conference in America. They lost 2 games by, a combined 7 points?
Right.
Combined 7 points. They beat Houston twice. They beat Iowa State twice. They beat UConn. They beat Alabama. They beat Florida. What do you want?
What
more do you want?
And the thing about it too is, what are we now? 31-2. I mean,
I don't. And you know what? A part of me doesn't want them to get it because I think it adds a chip to their shoulder. I honestly do. But what do we? I like metrics more than you do. You hate all metrics. But if the reason we're choosing Arizona to not be the number 1 seed is because they're a little bit lower on KenPom and Torvik, that's stupid. It's dumb.
Yes. Everybody, just go retweet it. Me, love thy neighbor. I just dealt with Drake. All right, go ahead and do that. All right, now let's get a couple super snaps in here. We have super snaps. All right, Jay Meisner, 2 banners down on the madness. BTFD and Derek Pivko. Does Houston get a 1 seed despite losing today? No chance. Love you, Derek, but no chance. And then Brett Seeley says, can we talk about the pure entertainment value of this team? No matter what happens next, I don't know if I've experienced more joy watching this. We should never forget this. Totally agree. It's awesome.
I got the all tournament team: Jaden Bradley, Braden Burries, AJ Tugler, and Milan. I'm cool with that.
Okay, what was it again?
Jaden got a player of the MOP and all tournament. Obviously, Braden made the all tournament team.
Yeah,
AJ,
all right.
AJ Tugler and foreigner from Wisconsin.
Yeah, no, all right, that's cool. I'm totally fine with that. Yes, so there we go. But JB, though, let's talk about JB for a second. You really saw with JB, though, that he is the heart and soul of this team. And that's what I think coaches were looking at, quite frankly, is that, yeah, could you make the case that, Braden Burries was better? Sure. Could you make the case for maybe somebody else? Sure. At the end of the day, though, and I'm going to keep coming back to this, the most valuable player on this team is Jaden Bradley. And honestly, there is nobody close. Nobody on this team can do what Jaden Bradley does.
I was literally going to say, is there an argument for anyone else? And I get it. Braden's the most talented player on the team. I absolutely get it. I believe it. I see it with my own eyes. We saw it today again. I get it.
Right. So what's that?
Jaden Bradley's the MVP. I mean, I don't even know how you would argue otherwise.
There's no other way to argue it. Yeah, you can't. There's no other way to argue it. He is the MVP, and that's like I said, use the term, and I think it's an overrated term, but if you know ball, you get it. And again, I don't know that I would have voted for Jaden, but I'll tell you one thing: I certainly wasn't upset with Jaden when he won that, and I don't know anybody that actually knows. And was it Greenstein or not Greenstein? What's that guy's name? Rothstein that said what did he say? Was that a real tweet, Sheer?
No, it's fake.
Because I really liked that tweet. Yes.
Look, this is real. So when we gave out our awards, we both gave Player of the Year to AJ, but we also said there's ways to look at it. You could give it to AJ because he's the best player in the conference, probably most talented. I'll say that.
Right.
You could give it to JT Toppin, even though he was hurt, he's clearly valuable. Or the coaches will say it's the MVP, who's the most important guy in this league to their team, and that's Jaden Bradley, and that's what they went with. The problem is it's not an MVP or Player of the Year like. The criteria is open, but at the end of the day, it's not the media. The other coaches in the league chose the award. So who am I sitting in a sports book watching Tommy Lloyd and Kelvin Sampson coach, and Kelvin Sampson votes for Jaden Bradley or whatever, and that's who I'm saying. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, who am I to tell them they don't know who the MVP is?
Yeah, I mean, they know at the end of the day. Sure, retweet that, and then I'm done. But yes, so I mean, they know what they're looking at. They have every idea what they are looking at. And all right, so we got JB. Let's talk about. Did you like my tweet?
No, I'm going to show you this picture live on air. Someone took this picture after the celebration.
Send me that. We got a picture of Bruce. That is amazing.
Bruce!
Amazing. Bruce. Yeah. Bruce.
Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's celebrating, and Bruce is in a bubble. He doesn't even know Arizona's won.
Bruce has no clue. He's more interested in his Untuck It. Okay, so, all right, so you got that. Now, let's talk about Koa for a second. I firmly believe in a weird way that Koa is kind of the barometer for this team. If Koa plays well, I think Arizona is pretty much unstoppable. I really do. He is when he is a difference maker like he was today, he is a problem. All right. Hey, Scott's in here complaining. Sad y'all are promoting casinos. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the casino. It's a lot of fun, Scott. You should maybe come here at some point. Okay. Sheer Koa Pete, though. That's the kind of action we need to see.
Yeah, look, Koa's still a freshman. I think we forget that sometimes. There's going to be inconsistencies and struggles. But when Koa plays like he did today, I mean, what? And again, it goes back. What is your poison? Jerome Chang, God bless him, got fired. But his quote is fantastic. Pick your poison. It's all poison. You want to stop Mo Kribis and double team him? Cool. You're giving the guards one-on-ones. Today it was, we're going to go all out to, look, Birdie's at 21. He didn't do crap for what? The first 10 minutes or so, 12 minutes? And then all of a sudden, Berries isn't playing well. Bradley comes, he's hurt. And then what happens, Mike? Yvonne happens. Yes. Yvonne in the second half is 4 of 7 for 12 points with 4 boards. And by the way, Houston and Iowa State are the two of the best teams in the country at forcing turnovers. Arizona had 8 turnovers today. Right.
I mean, all right. Now we got Jeremiah Dibble, the great Jeremiah Dibble. It's funny. Every time I see Jeremiah Dibble, I always think, I'm like, did Jeremiah Dibble win $7,000 today or $9,000 today? It is good to be Jeremiah Dibble. And it's also good to be me because we get that $9.99 super snack from Jeremiah Dibble. Big 12 regular season champ, tourney champs, next, Natty Dex, AZ12 tattoo incoming. Yes. We will do that. Yes. All right. Thank you, Jeremiah Dibble. All right. So let's see. Gonna leave a Mark 1 says, I think Koa hit the freshman wall midseason. The injury was probably a blessing in disguise. I've always said I thought the injury was a blessing in disguise, mainly because when I look at it, this is a team that ADO, you needed ADO to get going in some way, shape, or form. You just had to have him playing well. He wasn't playing well. He was out of his realm. That forced ADO to have to play well. And now you got Koa back. I think that's going to be, it's really, really good stuff.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I mean, it's just, it sounds funny. And I think today was close if it wasn't for the 5 minutes. Mike, I've watched a lot of college basketball this year. I've seen what complete games from other teams look like. I don't think Arizona's played a complete game all year.
No, I don't think they have.
I really don't.
Right. And that's what's crazy about it is how many get like, look at this game. Arizona was really, really good. And then there was a 7-minute period where they just decided to basically play.
I thought this was going to be close
or something. Yeah.
I thought this was going to be close to it. I think Iowa State would have been close to it if it wasn't the first 5 minutes. I'm talking from front whistle to back whistle, from front pipe to back pipe.
Okay.
All right. I don't think Arizona's played 40 minutes of basketball the whole year. I really don't.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. I don't think they have, and I think that's what's crazy about it, and I think that's what's so scary about it. So, all right. So, did St. John's bump UConn from the 2-line? No chance.
My guess, and I'm going to look at this tonight.
Well, Shear also says, to be very clear, Shear says conference tournaments don't matter.
Yeah, we're going to find out tomorrow, right? But I'm going to dive into this. My guess is Florida. Florida's going to keep the number 1.
Right.
UConn screw that up. UConn will be a number 2. I think Iowa State's a number 2. I think Houston's a number 2. And I think the other 2 that Arizona is going to get is Michigan State.
Right. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that he is a all right, so if Arizona gets Michigan State, we can talk about that in a second. By the way, that quote or that tweet that went out that went viral that Torres sent me because he doesn't like getting caught with some of that stuff was absolutely fantastic, where it said, Michigan State, I hate to be honest here, guys. We have too many white guys up front. And, it is what it is. I'm glad that I have been breaking down barriers here so people understand this.
My guy Anthony, I don't think Florida and UConn will be in the same bracket because I think Florida is going to be in the South, and the South runs out of Houston. So Houston's going to play in Houston in the Elite Eight in Sweet 16.
Yeah, I mean,
crazy.
Yeah, all right. So, but either way, I don't really care. There was some of the other stuff that I was looking at. If you have Michigan State as your 2, Nebraska ball is your 3, Virginia is your 4. Yes. Sign me up for 3 in case we want seconds.
I think there's a real chance Virginia moves up to a 3. I don't see Michigan State being a 2 and Nebraska being a 3. I don't think they'll do that with the Big Ten. So my guess is Virginia is the 3. Alabama would have had it maybe if they won. The one thing that worries me, but doesn't really, I don't know if it worries me but they're playing hot, is I think Wisconsin's in the West.
I'm fine playing Wisconsin, though. If you don't here's where I'm at. I was talking with this Brogan. If you lose to Wisconsin or UCLA or any of these schools, then you just weren't that good. If you lose to anybody in that 8-9 game, then we have only ourselves to blame. It is what it is at that point.
Yeah.
You can't lose to an 8 or a 9 seed. It just is what it is.
I get it.
Yeah. All right. Now, Mr. Tyler Warden. By the way, Tyler Warden, my mom has a very nice compliment for you, by the way. And she's about a foot away from me.
Is it about his traps?
No, I thought it was about his traps.
Great traps.
That's a sexy man right there.
Yeah,
no, my mom said that Tyler Warden should never wear a hat. She said, I saw him and he has beautiful red hair. That was her quote. She brought it up to me on the phone. And she is right here next to me. Tyler Warden, that is like I said, that is straight from my mom's mouth. No front pipe, nothing like that. But either way, at the same time, she very much likes your hair. So it is what it is. Okay.
What about my hair?
Oh, your hair's amazing, man. Seriously. I don't know that I've ever seen better hair than that. Yeah. All right, let's get a couple reads in here. Back the reads, baby. Back them.
By the way, real quick, so I don't lose it. Sorry. Arizona has 12 wins over ranked opponents. That is the most in history.
All right, that's very, very good.
Ever.
All right, what do we got? All right, now. Speaking of which, Lan, the freaking man with the master plan. Dennis Walsh is here. I almost want Dennis Walsh to just take control of this read because Dennis Walsh was on the front lines. He was fighting the frontiersmen against this. And because he knew that this woman is not real, we fell for it hook, line, and sink. But at the same time, the championship package is real. It is real. It is confirmed. It has been inserted into my mouth, and I have inhaled it. It is amazing. And again, I was so good I fell asleep. And so daily urgent care, Monday through Friday, dental implants at affordable rates. Check it out. Land the freaking man with the master plan. Boom. Check it out. We got to give Dennis Walsh so much credit on that. If any man can't back up a jet, it's Dennis Walsh. Now,
he looked good today too.
Yeah, he looked great. Now, speaking of which, Foster Plumbing. Hey, Anthony, how's your front pipe working? All right, Anthony Humbert just said, yeah, good now. Good.
Oh my God,
good.
He just showed it to you.
Yeah. Gosh,
it's a good-looking front pipe. It's a good-looking front pipe.
The same thing about the front pipe is that it's also they will service it 24/7. They're not just shutting it down from 8 to 5 or anything like that. You can get in there and the front pipe will be serviced. Call 520. I take great pride in not breaking, but
I just love how we're doing this because, like, your parents are right here.
Yeah,
like,
my mom's
people walking by.
All right, 10% off when you mention the AC12 podcast. Call 520-603-3817. Get it checked out today. Boom. All right, check it out. Back the pipe. Okay. All right. Cabal. Yummy in the tummy. All right, speaking of front pipes, elote ribs. Sheer, what do you think of the Mike Luca elote rib that you can get for free?
What do I think of it? What don't I think about it?
Yeah. Get in
I'm
line.
always thinking about it.
Yeah. Get in line. One guy says every day we stray further and further away from God. God's laughing right now. Mention Mike Luke for a free elote rib. Mention our Mexican food delivered nationwide at mymexicanmenu.com. Use code AZ12 for 10% off your order. Check it out. Copal. Oh, Lee Ferris. Dude, Lee Ferris, basically, if I'm ever driving around in like a Mercedes Benz or like something cool that I shouldn't really be in, I'm going to tell you this. It was probably because of Vegas Falcon and Lee Ferris and some other people as well. Yeah. But either way, Lee Ferris, he says $49.99. I got nothing. Just love this and listening to your guys post game. You are fantastic. Okay. Jerry Reyes just says Mike Luke elote rib review a little short, but makes up in girth. I couldn't agree with you more on that one. That's been the story of my life. Okay, now, sure. This is the best regular season / postseason in Arizona history. It is absolutely what they've done is great. And when you look around the country, Arizona has the fewest weaknesses. That's the best way I can put it. When I look at Michigan, their guards are kind of meh. I don't really care about Cadeau, and like they lost Antoine Cason, or not Antoine Cason. What's that kid's name? The good one.
Antoine, LJ. It's all the same, baby.
Eltwan Cason. So they lost him, and then
Antoine Randall L. Yeah, whatever.
Antoine Randall Cason, and then they lost him, and then Duke. You got one guy that's really, really good, but I know this, though. Jay Billis is very uncomfortable with starting 3 freshmen. So I think it's very, very difficult to sit here and say that, you can really like Duke when they start 3 freshmen and they have no bench.
Has Jay Billis said anything now that Caleb Foster's out that they're starting 3 freshmen, or that's just not really? Like, I'm watching the game. I can't hear the announcers. I assume he would have brought that up if he was doing the game multiple times. That's a giant concern.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely.
It's so lazy.
It really is lazy, and it's just one of those things too where I think you just kind of look at it and you're like, all right, is this really what we're doing? Like, why are we at this point?
How many freshmen did Arizona have in the rotation when they won the title? Just in the rotation.
Well, you had Mike Bibby, and then that was pretty much it. So that doesn't really help.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, but you had a lot of guys that hadn't played before. JT was a sophomore. JT had never really played.
So is there a difference? If you haven't played, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Bennett Davison
these are freshmen, but they're playing 35 minutes a game. Like eventually, you're not a freshman anymore. Where's the freshman? Right?
Yeah.
Braden Burry's a freshman.
Hey, I think we need to clap ourselves on the back.
We need to give ourselves the clap.
Yeah, clap ourselves on the back or something like that. But first, let's get a couple reads in here, though. OC Bodybuilders, Conference Tourney Champions, BTFD. OC Bodybuilders lived with me at the Stone Avenue Standard, and I didn't know him. I feel cheated. And Kevin, it's definitely Swedish. I can't remember. I've asked this before, and I feel very, very, very bad. Kevin 7964, Kevin J 7964. This is our 10th win over a top 10 team. Every other team that's done that has won the national championship. Bear down, $10. Very much appreciate you, Kevin. All right, Sheer. I think you and I got to give each other a little bit of credit here. I think we got to, So let's talk about it a little bit. We said before the year when people were like, I don't want to hang out. I don't want to count on freshmen. I sound like Ted Wardo right now when he's mad. But we told you, Braden Burries is not a normal freshman. Coel Pete is not a normal freshman. And come to find out, Yvonne is not a normal freshman. Dwayne, and this isn't a put down, was a normal freshman.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, but that's not a put down. He's going to be just fine. But like I said, this is kind of where we're at, though. These freshmen are different.
Yeah, I'll clap you from behind whenever you need to.
Clap my front pipe.
Yeah, clap you from behind.
Yeah, clap it from behind. Yeah.
But yeah, Dwayne's
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, Dwayne's the only guy that's a true freshman, and I'm not mad at him for it because, look, Koa Pete is a guy that won state titles since a freshman, went to USA, went to every elite camp he possibly could have gone to, right? Braden Burry is the same guy. Braden Burry, I saw him as a freshman. He was on the radar for years, right?
Right.
Dwayne didn't play basketball for a year and a half, right? Like,
and we were lied to too as well. We got to give when we were telling people that that Dwayne was probably okay. We were being fibbed to a little bit. I don't care. Dwayne's foot was clearly still bothering him because nobody
even then, like, yeah, I'm sorry, but
nobody walks around with a boot for no reason unless
it was healthy. Like today, I thought he looked lost, right? Which is fine. You're going against Houston and you're a freshman. It's going to happen. Like, you look lost, whatever.
Right.
But like Yvonne, I mean, we said this dudes are throwing fireworks at his head. What does he care about Kansas City? You know what I mean?
No, I've been telling you, Yvonne's countrymen were dodging mortars and
people
bombs.
Think we're kidding. People think we're kidding. And Tommy told us this. I don't know if you were there when Tommy.
No, we had like fireworks and gunshots are going off.
Tommy goes, yeah, there's pressure and then there's pressure. Like, the pressure is, am I going to live while people around me are getting bombed? Like, and then there's pressure of, hey, I need to make a shot. Like, Yvonne doesn't care about this crap.
Pressure is going into some smoke-filled gym with everybody wearing Adidas sweatsuits and like slick back hair, and they all have Kalashnikovs in their pocket.
Pressure's telling Mike to get through an entire game without gas. That's pressure.
Man, you got the bad end of that the other day.
Today I was not happy either.
Yeah, today was better. Yesterday was tough.
Strong. It was strong.
It was strong. Okay, Braden Burries looks like he's back though. That is good. I am happy that my Braden. That's everything.
I love this fan base. Braden Burries has a bad game, and you would have thought that he had his leg amputated.
Right?
Is he sick? Is he hurt? What is wrong with him? We're all dead. He's not going to be a good ever again. And then he airballs his first shot. Oh my God, it's over. Our season's over. And then he scores like 19 in a row. I just love all you guys.
By the way, let's see here. Jay Miser. Oh, Miser. I think I missed Miser's first super snap. Pull it up, Cody. Miser says, is there a good end of gas? Of course. Mine smell good. Okay. So let's see. Miser, though. 2 banners down, 1 to the madness. BTFD, the great Meisner. Great Meisner. We appreciate Meisner. Okay. I think, honestly, Skier, I'm going to stick up a little bit for the fan base here. Reluctantly. I love you all. I'm just kidding.
No, it's not a bad thing. I just think it's funny.
I think it's such a snake-bitten fan base that everybody now is like, oh, I don't want an injury. I see my mom's looking at it right here and she's nodding in an agreement. Dallas is asleep and he's agreeing as well. So,
well, Mike, when Jaden Bradley went down, we all thought the same thing. Mm-hmm. This is so Arizona. Of course, Arizona. Of course it would happen to us.
Evan's got to play 40 minutes now.
Yeah. Oh, we're done. Put CD at the point guard.
Yeah. Put CD at I love when CD comes in though, man.
You know why I love CD?
Great, dude. I love Yeah.
He played 1 minute and Houston goes, oh crap, we're gonna go attack that guy.
You know what Kelvin say? You know what everybody on Houston is saying when CD comes in? And I think CD's gonna be good, but I guarantee you this is what everyone is saying. They're saying, I'm gonna get Mon.
Yeah, and you know what? I similar to Iowa State, I want to give Houston credit because we're treating Houston like they suck.
No, they're awesome.
They're a good team. I don't like the guy in terms of what he Joseph Tugler had 20 and 10 today.
Right. I know. And it was one of those things. All right, everybody out there, get the Ted Wardo shirts, by the way. You should see there are 7 women that are hanging off of Dennis Walsh right now, and 6 of them said because of the Ted Wardo shirt. It is remarkable what this
5 of them, from what I'm hearing from sources, 5 of them are already pregnant.
Yeah, and the thing about him too, they're not call girls or anything like that.
No.
These are women that like him for the love of the game. And so, yes, that's why Dennis Walsh, just keep doing what you're doing. It is.
This is a true story. When Dennis Walsh introduced himself to Shelby, I made Shelby turn around. I said, don't look at Dennis Walsh. Are you crazy?
Yeah. And you know what? And she reluctantly looked away. That's the problem. Yes.
She's trying to get a peek. I said, no.
Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here, white girl. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah. All right. Well, this is funny though. Does CD lead the team in goaltending? Yes, without question.
I love it though. No easy buckets.
I know. Dude, it's red line accountability. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Jerry Bush, $9.99 super stat for Mike chugging his Blue Mountains. BTFD, see you in San Diego. Can't wait, man. Very, very excited to see you guys. Okay, I like Too Busy Winning. But he's always the contrarian. But with maybe the most obvious point ever, the 97 team was loaded with talent.
Prove it.
Yeah, I don't believe you for a second. Okay, now Sergio Macias says, let's talk. All right, we're going to talk about seeding here. All right, now, Mr. Tyler Warden says, support independent, Big J journalism. This show is a gold mine. Tyler Warden, you are a gold mine, and your hair is a gold mine.
Tyler, I'm glad that Tyler picked up on the picture. The picture you took, I'm glad Tyler's the only one that saw what I was doing. I appreciate you, Tyler.
Tyler, my mom has very strict instructions, though. You're going to probably be on some post-game shows come March Madness. You don't know that yet, but you are. And Mom says absolutely. And Mom says you are not to wear a hat, Tyler Warden. Period. Point blank. And yes, we're going to be going live tomorrow. We're starting at 2:45. 2:45. Be ready. Okay. Now, all right. Let's talk about seeding, but let's get some reads in first. Back the reads, baby. Back the reads. Back. Oh, Mom, you're going to like this. Tyler Warden, I won't wear a hat or a shirt. Oh, better hide that front pipe. All right, now, long view. Now, listen, we will endorse Tyler Warden not wearing a hat. We will endorse Dennis Walsh, 7 women sitting on his lap right now. Very nice. How much?
Very nice.
But at the same time, we will not endorse Andre Veras. And I'm going to say this. Yeah, Mike Luke doing this show in front of his mom is legendary. Yeah. Once you hit 40, you can't really tell the kid not to do anything anymore. But we can also recommend Andre Veras to anybody. But again, not an endorsement. He's messaging us nonstop. This morning, it was disgusting. And he always does the same thing. He always tries to say, hey, guys, what do you think about the bracket? And then it's always followed up with well, hey, guys, will you endorse me? Nope, not going to do it. But we will recommend you. Check it out. Not just, not sure whether you should be contributing to a Roth or a traditional IRA or any of that stuff. Give Andre a call, 401k. All right, or give Andre. Now that's not the number, 401k. That's
401k. That's
1-800-401k. Give it a call. Yes.
1-800-GET-RICH.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, that works actually.
Dude, winning on such a streak right now. He just says he says whoever wins 6 games will win the national title. How did you not know that, Sheer?
I'm just not good at math.
Yeah, I'm an idiot too. Thanks, Too Busy Winning. But Comfort X HVAC now. Now, our good pal Kobe L. Thiel is in here, and Kobe L. Thiel had his eyes on some of the lady in the booth with Dennis Walsh.
Kobe L. Thiel's wearing 3 T-shirts of the Ted Wardo shirts just to get a girl to look at him.
Yeah,
so,
and I don't know if that lady left or not, but Kobe was very interested.
Very
nice.
Very nice.
But if Kobe wants to lure her over to his house, he's going to need to have air conditioning. That's not going to impress any hot woman. If you go there and you say, hey, baby, don't worry that I don't have air conditioning. It checks in the mail.
That's his trick. That's his trick. He has no AC. He was saying, if you want to put on something a little more comfortable, I got this Ted Wardo shirt for you.
Yeah.
And before you know it, there's triplets running around the house.
Yeah, no, I got Kobe L. Thiel. Yeah. So anyways, get AC. Don't be like Kobe L. Thiel. The last thing you want is to try to bring a woman back to your place and then say, oh, yeah, by the way, we got to get down outside. It's too hot inside. You don't want any of that. Comfort X HVAC. Yeah, don't worry about it. Call 50222-7012 or book online at comfortxhvac.com. Boom, boom, boom. Greg Gumball remembrance.
Yeah, Kobe's wearing ostrich boots.
Dude, I got to give Kobe L a lot of credit, dude. Wearing ostrich boots is pretty cool.
What's crazy is he's wearing ostrich boots, no shirt, and a feather boa, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Hey, Land the Man's in the comments. We are not happy with Land the Man with the master plan. Not happy at all. Mom's shaking her head right now. My mom adores Land the Man with the master plan, and my mom was excited to see Land the Man here, but Land the Man is not here. So we are disappointed in Land the Man. Okay. We still love Land the Man and the championship package. Okay, now let's talk about hypothetical seeding and all of this. I don't care what anybody says. Hey, what's the score? Okay, yeah. So
it's like a big screen right in front of you.
I got this, I got this cash machine in front of me or something.
It's like the biggest screen.
Some people answer to Cash Patel. I answer to the cash machine. Okay, but yeah, that was good. Yeah, back the A, baby, back it.
USA, USA,
USA. Dennis Walsh. Okay, so let's look ahead though a little bit. Sheer, everybody seems to be liking. Can we get Michigan State as the 2? How does this happen?
Yeah, that would be my guess right now. Actually, you want me to go on record right now? Arizona 1, Michigan State 2, Gonzaga 3, Arkansas 4 is my guess.
Interesting. Okay. I don't hate any of that. I do not hate any of that. That is a very that's very, very, very good.
I do believe that there's a chance St. John's gets put out in the West.
All right, let's talk about my St. John's, my Rick Pitino. Oh, by the way, Dallas is awake now. Dallas, come here.
I'll tell you one thing. If you put Rick Pitino in those Ted Wardo shirts, there's going to be lawsuits aplenty.
Yeah. I mean, Al Pacino. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on real quick. We're going to show you Dallas. Dallas. Look at Dallas.
Oh, my God.
Look at Dallas. Look at Dallas. Oh, look at him. Oh, hello, Dallas. He's kind of scared right now. Dallas.
He is frightened. Mike, you are scaring the crap out of
Hi, baby boy. Hi, that's Dallas. Okay, Dallas is a good friend. He's a good citizen. All right, I don't want St. John's. I would prefer to avoid them, mainly because Rick Pitino is a really, really good March Madness coach. And
you don't think he'll be distracted by the Italian food in San Diego, though?
Well, I think he's going to be distracted. Hey, Anthony, are you Italian? Anthony's Italian. Maybe we can hook him up with Anthony. But Rick Pitino, though, those teams are tough. Anthony going to the missus and saying, "Hey, honey,
I'm going to a dinner with Rick Pitino."
Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say.
Different kind of appetizer on that menu.
Yeah. All right, but St. John's, though, St. John's is a really tough team, and they're playing really, really good basketball right now. I know you don't like St. John's here, but at the end of the day, they've won 19 of. They've won 19.
No, I don't want to play any team that's playing that well. I don't. Give me the teams that are. I always want to face the teams that are like what is it?
I want to play the team. No, yeah. I'll put it to you like this. I want to play the teams that are compromised. Like, you know, like when you see like a politician go out for a debate and you can tell that all the toothpaste has been squeezed out of the tube. That's the kind of team that I want to play. I want to play a team.
You know what I hate this time of year? Where people are like, oh, I want to beat the best. Not me. I want the 2 seed, the 3 seed, the 4 seed, the 5 seed. I want them all to lose in the first round. I want the final to be Arizona versus South Point Catholic.
I mean, I've never understood that when people are like, "Hey, wait a second, why in the world do you want this, or why in the world do you want that?" Like, at the end of the day, I want to play the easiest teams possible. I want to play the widest teams possible, generally, not always, but generally. And if that's the case, then like Nebraska, I love you. I would play Nebraska 6 times, and Arizona would beat them by 60 every single time. But Michigan State seems to be the one that's basically a lot of people are giving love to Michigan State as that 2 seed. I will absolutely take that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Alston Allen. Alston Allen is Land the Man with the Master Plan's kid. He just literally put out one of the best things I've ever seen of Jason Shearer. Shearer, this should be hanging in your wall.
Yeah, that's what Tyler Warden had. Oh, is there a parental advisory on it?
Yeah, there's a parental advisory, and he turned it into where you looking. It looks like you're in a tavern in Ireland or something. You look.
Send that to me. Where'd you get that?
Dude, you find it. I always have to do this stuff. This guy calls me all the time and asks me, he goes, "Hey, what time's the game? Is it on TV?" Half my time is it is what it is. All right, now Big 12
Is it on Twitter?
Yeah, it's on Twitter. It's Alston Allen. You should be following him anyways. Okay.
I don't follow anyone. You know me.
No, you should be following him. Yes.
Oh. See, Tyler Warden sent it to me. Oh, this is sick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I look good in this.
You look good, man. Seriously, if Brad Pitt had a gorilla and had a child, Jason Shearer would be it right there. That is impressive. Part man, part gorilla. Yes. Okay. So, Michigan State, though.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
Yeah. I've been called a gorilla all the time, man. I don't know. Actually, I've never been called a gorilla to my knowledge.
The way you ate that banana, I believe it.
I have brought a banana to these these watch parties each day. Sure, this is true.
Yeah. You are Very nice.
Right. Yeah, very nice. How much? All right. Now, Big 12 Bobby says, I also don't bet against Izzo in March, no matter how much he has fallen off. Agreed. But what I do bet against is white big men in March. I will bet against that. And Michigan State knows it as well. Sheer, this is a game that we should be able to take advantage of.
You just completely crapped on Christian Laettner. Disgusting.
It's only one. Anthony Humbert's out of here, man. Hey, tell your wife, if Rick Pitino asks, you're out.
See you in San Diego.
Yeah. All right.
San Diego.
Yeah. See, dude. Izzo has 8 Final Fours. I'm fully aware that Izzo has 8 Final Fours. But this isn't your. This isn't.
When was his last one?
2019.
Come on, man. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares, man? Seriously.
Russ Pennell once went to the Sweet 16.
Russ Pennell once went to the Sweet 16. All right. But then there's that.
Wait, Mike, his last Final Four was 2020.
Yeah, who cares? He still sucks.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, Rick.
He didn't even make the tournament in 2019.
Yeah. No, my whole thing is this. Hold on, what's that score? Okay, my whole thing with this though is Michigan State. I just don't think they're that talented. Jeremy Fears is good, but it's at the end of the day, Jeremy Fears is far more interested in kicking people in the balls.
This is very easy. This is very easy because you've only watched Michigan State for what?
No, I have. No, you're lying to me.
Michigan State's strengths are Arizona's strengths. It is a horrible matchup for Michigan State because they rely on beating the crap out of you on the glass and all that, and they will not be able to do it against Arizona.
I would agree with that. I think that's spot on. Yeah,
the only thing I worry about is Jeremy Fears viciously attacking Jaden Bradley.
Well, yeah, I mean, if my biggest concern is another player kicking our player in the balls, then I'll deal with it.
Yeah, no, Meisner, Michigan State didn't even make the tournament in 2020.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, come on, Meisner. Meisner, you're one of our best people. Be better, Meisner. Thank you. The great Meisner.
No excuses.
But Virginia is a 4. I'm fine with Virginia as a 4. I'm just going to say this year. We're obviously going to have a show tomorrow, a live show, 2:45. Tune in. Don't even watch the selection show. Watch us, and we will break it down for you because we can do it better than them anyways. We already know all the teams. Sheer, like, this is everything is set up for Arizona. Now, knock on wood, I get all of that. Everything is set up for Arizona to be able to do some pretty good things. You're healthy. You're playing good ball. You're redlining. I mean, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say.
I think that last one is the most important.
Redlining.
If you're not redlining and you're not holding anyone accountable, there's no redline accountability. You're not going far in this tournament.
Right. What are you really doing What are you really doing at that point? Like, that's how I think the thing. If you're not redlining, get out of here then. So, all right. Now, as far as let's kind of go player by player and what you're thinking right now as the season is hit. So Jaden Bradley, it's hard. Listen, he had some games where he wasn't aggressive enough. I get all that, but overall, Jaden Bradley gets an A from me. He's been the steady rudder of this team, and he has been, like I said, he's been everything I think people were hoping.
Yeah, no complaints about him. I hope he's healthy. He's probably going to feel like crap tomorrow. I do like the fact that he went back in the game. You worry about ligaments and stuff like that. I don't know, or it's a bone bruise, whatever.
Right.
But you got to think, like, if it was that much of a concern, they're not putting him back in that game.
I would agree with that, and that's what I was saying at the time too. And that's also too where you kind of knew that Braden probably wasn't really like. It probably wasn't super bad because I just don't think they would have played him, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. So, all right. So, Braden A+++++. He started out a little slow. We kept telling Kobe L, just let it be.
Baby.
Chill, baby. Just chill, baby. Just come over here. Sit on the
red line and chill, baby. Red line and chill.
So, but Braden's the man. Braden bounced back in a really nice way today. This was awesome though, Sheer. He was great all year. Don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, despite his career ending yesterday and the first 4 minutes of today, I mean, the guy scored 21 points today, 9 points in the second half, 12. I mean, yeah. And what he missed his first 3 shots, right?
Right.
So if he missed his first 3 shots, Mike, that means he was 5 for his next 6 from the field.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, he's really, really good. And then let's go that. Let's talk let's talk like Hey, Jerry Reyes with a great point. Holy crap, what a great point. Red line and chill is greater than Netflix and chill.
Well, obviously,
fair.
I mean,
fair. I think Kobe Alfield would like to take the person next to Jerry Reyes and do a little.
Kobe's hitting on Shelby over there.
Mm-hmm. He's like, you know what? I'm leaving here with somebody tonight.
Yeah, Shelby's Jason's distracted. I'm going all in on Shelby.
Hey, Kobe, it's not 1:45 yet. All right, so they're Yvonne. Yvonne's an A. Yvonne's an A. He's been a great defender, and he's been underrated defensively as well. That's that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Look, I'm giving everyone A's. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I thought Yvonne had a fantastic tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should have been on the all tournament team when you think about it.
Right. No,
I know you're not. I know you're not putting 3 Arizona players on. I don't remember what he did against UCF, but he had 17 last night, and then today he had 12 and 7 and was clutch. Yeah, Yvonne's because again, I know this sounds silly, but these aren't normal freshmen. This stuff isn't going to.
We will continue to
shove it down your front pipe.
Yes. On this thing right here, it's going to be removed August 5th or April 15th. Enjoy it now.
And it's going to be our new show mascot.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. All right. Now, Koa Pete. I was happy. I didn't like at all how Koa played last game. I thought he was soft. I didn't think he was playing very well. I liked this Koa Pete a lot more. He looked far more engaged.
Yep. Yeah. Looked awesome today. Energetic, moving around. 21 points, 6 rebounds. I love the way he played today. Loved it. The fouls. Look, I don't hate the fouls because I think Houston was aggressive.
And some of those fouls were kind of crap fouls. Let's be honest.
I didn't think the refs were awful, but there were definitely a few calls where I just didn't really get. But I did like this. I want to compliment the refs heavily on something. Seriously. Thank you for not falling for the Kingston Fleming's leg kick to the point where you told him, stop doing the leg kick. It was stupid at one point where he was just like Karate Kid out there trying to get a foul call. The ref was like, I'm not giving you the foul call.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's, it is what it is. All right, now let's talk a little bit. Tobey Awaka, the man of girth. We need to talk about the man of girth for a moment here.
I'm mad at him a little bit.
We love the man of girth. That goes without saying. Clearly, he has got to stop the stupid fouls.
Because if I'm a tournament team, I'm going right at him every time he's on the court.
Right, every single time.
Every time. Because look, it may not work, but I can probably get you off the court pretty quickly.
Right. I need at this stage in the game, I need you to be a lot smarter than you're being because you're an awesome player. I need you to be on the court. That's what I need. I need you to be on the court, Sheer.
Mike, I want to put you in a spot here because it's halftime. I'm changing subject real quick. I'm very focused.
Right.
Duke is up 2 at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
I asked this question yesterday based on yesterday's results, and I want to base it on today and tomorrow's results.
Right.
If Virginia beats Duke here, and Purdue beats Michigan tomorrow, do you believe Arizona is the number 1 overall seed?
They should be.
No, but do you believe they are?
No, probably not. They'll probably be the 2. They'll probably be the second one. I don't believe if Duke loses this game, I just don't see any way that you could put Duke ahead of Arizona. I just don't see it.
Not only that, but with the injuries and stuff. And again, obviously I think Arizona, blah, blah, blah. But on Twitter, I said, I'm open to the conversation. Legitimately, I'm not going to call you stupid or anything like that. I'm legitimately open to the conversation. Why is Arizona not the overall 1 seed? And I have yet for anybody, I don't care if it's an Arizona fan, not in it, I don't care. So I got BYU fans, Mike, saying, yeah, you should be the number 1 seed. What is your
BYU argument? Fan?
I had a BYU
outside of Land and the good ones. Was it a good one?
I had a BYU fan saying, "Hey, I agree with you." It doesn't. What is the argument? I just don't get it.
All right, now, Mr. Tyler Warden, I can explain this. You asked Sheer, I do not care. I'm going to answer this question. Jason, can you explain the true benefits of a number 1? Yeah, you get the crappiest number 2.
Yeah, that's it. Technically speaking, you should get the easiest path to the national championship.
Here's what I want. And again, I know they're not playing great ball right now. I would far rather play Michigan State than UConn.
Oh, easily. Of course.
I just want to get that one out there.
Hey, rank these 2s. UConn, Iowa State, Houston, and Michigan State. We all agree Michigan State's the one I want to play the least, right?
On who? The one you want to play the most?
The most.
Right.
Michigan State,
say it again.
Right?
Yeah, what do you got?
Iowa State, Houston, UConn, Michigan State.
All right. In order of teams that I that I don't want to play, I would go UConn, Iowa State, Houston, and Michigan State.
That's fair.
The thing with UConn, and I know they're not playing great ball. I get all of that stuff. But UConn's got guys, and they're deep. That's the thing, is that when
I will say this, Silas Demery went down with an injury. Their starting point guard.
Well, that changes things if he's out.
If he's out, I'm moving UConn up that list.
Right. All right. Tyler Warden says, but we can't get Houston or Iowa State, so it's UConn or Michigan State no matter what. Probably.
Yeah, I'm just by the way, Jaden Bradley's on a tweeting spree. I find it hard to believe that he'd be on a tweeting spree if he was hurt. What's
he retweeting? Is he taking shots at people or no?
He's retweeting about stuff about how good he is.
Oh, great. Yeah. Hey, somebody tag Drake Toll in those. Okay, now, but Jaden's the man. Jaden, you know what I like about Jaden too? There's one thing that I've seen about Jaden that I do not like, but I will not get into that. But I'll call it youthful indiscretion. Overall, though, Jaden is the man. I mean, Jaden is literally perfect for this team.
Today is the Jaden that I wanted to see. He came out aggressive, but still, I know what you're going to say. There was that 3 that he passed up, and he took a difficult 2.
So shoot the 3,
and he made the 2, and I get it. But shoot the open 3, dude.
He didn't make the 2. No, he missed the 2.
He missed it. But then the next play down court, he hits the 3 from the corner. It's like, thank you. I just want him to be aggressive all game. That's all I'm asking for.
Every time you are open, shoot the 3. Yes. What do you say? Too Busy Winning says you don't like tattoos, Mike. What does this mean?
I don't know.
I don't have any tattoos, and I will never get any.
If Arizona wins the title, Mike, we'll get an AZ-12 tattoo.
Yeah, on my right over the small of my back, and I will call it backing the A, Z12.
No,
but
I thought you were gonna put it on your front pipe and call it girthing the A.
Oh no, yeah. Oh man, can you serious? You know, I think Joseph Blair, if I'm not mistaken, I think Joseph Blair, if I'm not mistaken, when he was here, he asked like what he could get tattooed that was like the most painful parts of his body. And I think they said the testicles first. And he said he wasn't going to do that one. I think he redlined that one, but I think he ended up getting some other ones. I'm not sure on that.
You know what? The most painful is the top of the foot.
Top of the foot?
Yeah, I've heard that's pretty painful.
The most painful one I had was my one on my eyelid. That one really hurt.
Well, and then you got that one that people don't know about on the inner part of your lip.
And then I got this. I tattooed this massive bump on my elbow.
So you have like Ted Duardo on your lip?
Now I got Ted Duardo on my lip all the time. Okay, so all right, now those are the teams though. Michigan State's the team that I want to play. That's the one that I'm putting in there right now.
Look, here's what I want. I want Arizona 1. 2, I want Nebraska. 3, I want Nebraska. 4, I want Purdue.
5, I want Nebraska.
5, I want Nebraska. 6, I want Purdue.
7, I want Nebraska.
And then 8, I want Purdue.
And then can we go 9? We'll go Nebraska as well.
Purdue almost lost to UCLA, and UCLA had half their team. And they've been playing those are the teams you want to face. You want to face the teams that aren't looking good into the tournament. Like Houston looks good. Iowa State looks good. You know, like you want to play, a teams that are limping at the tournament. Limping.
Man, everybody's concerned about this bump. Yeah, I'm getting it removed. So, you will. All right, hey, look at Cubby L. Field. Come here. Hold on, Cubby L. Field. Come here.
Why is he walking out with Shelby?
Yeah. All right, Cubby L. Field. Say hello to everybody. Hey, look who's here. Cubby L. Field.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, show them your shoes right now. Oh. Right now. Pull your shoes up. Look at these things. Look at these things.
Take your shoe off. Oh my! You can eat that.
Just take these shoe. Take the shoe off right now.
Undress Kobe. Undress Kobe right now.
This thing is amazing. Holy crap!
Yeah, Kobe, get undressed.
This is made out of ostrich crap. It's literally
real ostrich, dude.
Ostrich crap.
They take ostrich crap and they form it into a boot and then they spray it.
Yeah, look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is literally ostrich defecation.
The bumps are what an ostrich eats, and then you just paint over it.
No, right. And this thing too. Look at this thing. If you try to wipe this thing, it's just going to spread. That's all it's going to do.
What size boot is it?
Yeah, what size boot is this thing? 9.5 deep. Is this like the Marco Rubio thing where he's got to wear shoes that are way too big for him?
9.5 deep.
Wait, did he just say 9.5 deep?
Yeah, you said that's your type.
That's
9.5 deep. That's my type. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ostrich poop, though. Yeah. We very much like it.
Yeah. That's my. I know a lot of people that eat there. instead of 5 guys.
Are
They
you
got a
heading out?
9.5 team.
All right, we appreciate you, Kobe L. See you, dude. All right, TTFN.
Kobe's gonna be on the show tomorrow.
Kobe, we're gonna have a show tomorrow.
Maybe.
We're gonna have a show tomorrow at 2:45, and we're gonna take you all the way through. Kobe L is going to be on the chat. Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's gonna open up after having the 9.5 deep on, and then he's gonna come on the show.
That's his time. You don't hate the player, hate the game, man.
Oh, I don't
just
judge.
because you can't get it doesn't mean somebody else can't. Okay, now, Sheer, this was a huge win for Arizona. Let's get some reads in first because I'm gonna talk.
Are you like an 11.5 deep?
Dude, 2 feet. Nice try. Yeah. Okay.
Well, why are you doing reads?
No, it's not Ron DeSantis. It's Marco Rubio. That's the one that has the shoes that are too big.
Cody sent me a text. He wants me to read it. Coapete and Braden Burries are the first freshmen with 20-plus points in any Big 12 tournament game.
Wow. I like it. Like it. Are you guys going to get Jeff Goodman on the show? Pretty sure he's not going to come on, but yeah.
I wonder where he goes and he covers games. He doesn't tend to come West Coast.
Yeah, well, and he's definitely not ever coming to McHale. Hey, look at Andy Bryant is meeting Dennis Walsh. Holy moly, look at 2 greats. All right, welcome to the Rock.
Dude, that was so much pressure. Vance is looking at me, laughing at me.
Dude, Vance literally just had a liquid explosion from his mid-size. Yes, yeah. Sure.
What? I mean,
welcome to the
I'm gonna faint. I got lightheaded.
Welcome to the Rock. Green Valley Decorative Rock. Back the Rock. 2 convenient locations. Tucson plus Green Valley. 50+ locally sourced landscaping materials. Yeah, serving residents and contractors. East to Benson, Sierra Vista, west to Marana, south to Nogales, north to Oracle. This is going to be big. This is going to be big. Look who we have coming in here. Look at, oh gosh. We have 2 of the Titans.
Oh, my God.
Look at this. Look at this.
Hold on. We're going to do a live super snap.
A super snap. Holy crap.
Live super snap right
Oh,
here.
yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh.
No. Show that shirt first. These are for fertility treatments.
There we go. I gave him the wrong one.
Yeah. No, these are for fertility. No, that's for fertility.
No, you know, people are watching. They're all pregnant. There's like 5.
Dude, look at this shirt. Let's
Oh, my
shirt.
God.
This is
The birth rate
This place
just
is pregnant right now.
spiked.
dude, half of this place is absolutely Look at this. And we got Andy Bryant in there, the great Andy Bryant as well.
Shelby, stop looking, Shelby. Stop looking.
Andy Bryant, look, holy moly, it's Andy Bryant as well. Yeah, back there, baby. Back it. Yeah, you guys are great. Dennis Walsh is the man. Hey, look at this $20 super snap, kids. I bet you wish you had this money. Okay. Yeah, we redlined the hell out of this.
Redlined it.
Too busy winning, says Mike. Don't reproduce. Well, we'll see. Okay, now, either way, go to Green Valley Decorative Rock right now. Give birth to a rock. All right, well.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, that's stupid.
That's how fertile these guys. You give birth to rocks.
Yeah, you're giving birth to rocks at this point with those shirts. Yeah.
Oh
all right, Ted Wardo, buy these things right now. Buy these shirts. This is very, very impressive. Yes. All right, now. Sheer, this was an awesome win for Arizona. The best way I can put it is they had every reason to basically go in the septic tank and say, you know what, I'm not getting out. They climbed their way out of the septic tank, and not only that, they basically threw all of that defecation on everybody else.
That was good. That was a good one. Look, great win. Let's enjoy it tonight. Back to work tomorrow. Work tomorrow, Mike. But I again, I've said this before. Take a moment, guys. I know you're excited about the selection show and tournament, all that. Take a moment to appreciate the regular season that you just saw. You just saw the greatest regular season in school history. Take a few minutes and appreciate it.
This was awesome. All right, everybody, go to Little Caesars. Do as you're told right now. There's no excuse not to. No excuse not to. Yeah, hell of a metaphor, Mike. Yeah, I thought the septic tank. Yeah, we threw you in the septic tank, and then
Tyler Warden is saying 2:45 pre-selection. So Tyler, we're going on live through the selection show.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the whole time, man.
So it's basically gonna be 2:45 to 4:15, basically.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Very, very good. Yeah. All right. Now, everybody go to Little Caesars. Do as you're told right now. Now, Dennis Walsh right now, he eats Little Caesars because that's how he gets into shape. And again, it's you get the high protein, you get the good food, 15% off any online order. Code SAVE15, code LCFREECC, free crazy combo with a pizza purchase. All right, Too Busy Winning says something nice. We very much appreciate you now.
Mike, I got breaking news. I got breaking news. You go first, Cody, but I got major breaking news.
Well, it's a pie day today, so get your pizza today.
All right,
and then it's Ides of March tomorrow, so make sure you get Little Caesars again tomorrow.
Also, breaking news, the MAC announcer, I repeat, the announcer of the MAC title game just made a girth reference.
It's spreading.
It is a disease that you actually want.
Yes, you want this disease. You want to have this girth spread in you. Yes, that's the best way. You know what? Some people talk about when you go to a banquet or something, and they said, "I like your spread." I just say, "Do you like the girth spread?" That's what I like. Yeah. All right. Now, we got to give a big shout out to Casino del Sol. This was fantastic. The movement is a real. Twin Mama, you are great. We love Twin Mama. Okay, now, on that note, though, we will be back with you tomorrow at 2:45. Oh, Super Snaps. Hey, Cody, bring the Super Snaps in. Talk to me. Super Snaps. Super Snap right now.
Jay Meisner, 2 banners down on to the madness, BTFD.
Yes. Yeah. Derek Pivko, the great Derek Pivko, classmate of mine. Does Houston get a 1 seed despite losing today? No. Thank you for the $2, Derek Pivko. Brett Seeley, $9.99. Can we talk about the pure entertainment value of this team? No matter what happens next, I don't know if I've experienced more joy watching a team. We should never forget this. Very, very good point there.
Hunting Arizona, enjoy the process no matter what happens in the tournament. Thank you both for being who you guys are and for covering this amazing team, BTFD.
Yeah.
The great, the outstanding, the masculine Jeremiah Dibble. Big 12 regular season champ, 20 champs, Natty next. AZ Tattoo for Mike incoming.
Yeah, very, very good. Very excited about this. Yes. Now, Lee Ferris, $49.99. Hey, Lee Ferris, if you see me driving around in a Ferrari, you're going to be able to thank yourself for that. But either way, I got nothing. Just love this team and listening to your guys' postgame. $49.99. Back the A. Back the Lee Ferris. BD94.
A girth Ferrari is what I call it.
Yeah. All right, you're up.
OC Bodybuilders, Conference Tourney Champs, BTFD.
All right.
Kevin Joke Appeal. This is our 10th win over a top 10 team. Every other team that's done that has won the national championship. A burn down.
Hey, Twin Mama, this is a great point by John Hippensteel. The kids now, you have 2 Gen Zers or Gen Alphas. Ugh, Gen Alpha, gross. Gen Z's bad enough, let alone Gen Alpha. Hey, but tell them to start using girth right now. Jockoli, and it's Finnish, not Swedish. We do appreciate it. Sure, get it right. Okay, yeah, thank you, Kevin. All right, for Mike chugging his Blue Mountain BTFD. Yeah, I had my second beer today. I'm a badass. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Tyler.
The great Tyler Warden, redhead, good-looking, traps for days. Support independent Big J journalism. This show is a gold mine.
Yes. All right. Yeah. Frog Zona 19. Bear down from Waco, hometown of Drake C. Toll. That loser.
I missed that before.
Yeah, that was great. That's awesome. Yes. Jay Prinks, $4.99. Girth Gang, Gritty Boys. Real season starts now. Hope to see you guys in India. Back the freaking A. Yeah, back it.
Back it.
All right, everybody, you guys are fantastic. We very much appreciate you. We had over 100 people show up today. It was very, very nice. And we will be back with you tomorrow at 2:45. Sheer, where can they find you doing your work?
WildcatAuthority.com and the Wildcat Scoop podcast with
we got to show something real quick. Hey, we got big news for tomorrow.
We do? Hold on. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Look at this. We're going to wear these. Look at these. We are wearing these tomorrow. Jerry Reyes, watch this. Look at these shirts. We were gifted these shirts. You don't have these shirts. We have.
You don't have them. You don't have them.
We are wearing Monsoon Automotive shirts.
The only way you get these is by redlining 24/7.
And you want to know what a big deal Monsoon is? Dude, these are Nike. These are Nike. These things are huge. Yeah, I can't wait to wear this thing. You know, like when women like push their tops up so like stuff comes out. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow so that everybody can see this shirt being pushed up, and it's going to show probably some stuff you don't want to see. But I'm going to wear it though. Yeah. You are as well, Sheer. Yeah. All right. Well, either way, I'm going to push my top up. All right. On that note, though, you guys are great. We will see you tomorrow at what time are we going on again?
2:45.
Oh, yeah, 2:45. Yeah. All right. Lelo, push up, bra. Push up. push-up polo. This is a push-up polo. These are push-up polos.
Whatever, dude. That's just red line. That's all it is.
We're going to red line the hell out of these push-up polos. Okay. 4, Jason Shear. Everybody in the comments, you guys are great. We got a lot more to get to do. The work is not done. The work is not done. We will see you tomorrow at 2:45. TTFN, ta for now. We'll have our push-up polos.